Now, Cedric the Entertainer headlines Outburst comedy series in Jamaica, but graces our stage first.
Hey, man, we're about 79 years go down. When you last time you done it, what is?
All right, so the great comedic entertainer is somewhere here at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel in Kingston right now. But before we get to him, the promoter of this very successful series, Outburst, Khalil, Shirley, right now on our stage. Sir.
Great one.
Blessed love, sir. Congrats.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Again on this concept. So it's now a winner. It's a fixture now.
It's a fixture.
Yes.
It has paid its dues.
Ah.
Yeah.
Because you're now on the other side of the pandemic. And were you fearful that you probably would have lost it?
Almost, because it's like we're starting over again. And it gives you a little bit of apprehension. You're spending more money. And the stakes are higher. People are still now saying, hey, we're just coming out of a pandemic, you're charging more money for my tickets, that type of thing, you know? It's some apprehension was there, but the package is great.
Yes.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime deal. So we really thought about it, who we're bringing to the stage and giving it everything. Production-wise, we're changing up the whole look and feel of the arena. It's not going to be the same effect like the last time. We're putting more into it, more people into it, everything. So
yes. So how do each side feel about working with the other side? How do the Americans feel about working with Jamaican on the same stage and vice versa?
So as you know, our last one, our main act,
yes,
he tanked, and our local people took the stage like the champions that they are.
Yes.
Right?
But yes, and that is known out there.
That's known. So this time we kind of did our homework, and you know, Cedric is a different act, different ball game, different whole. He's here early, you know, he's putting all out before he even came. He says, hey, give me a list of do's and don'ts, and he's following protocol to the T. Learning on his language, asking questions, walking up and down. Last night he wanted to go into half, which I'm like, you crazy? Just relax. You know, he wants everything one time. So we're trying to just pace ourselves and say, listen, you have this, right?
Rita Brent is a young American comedian who has been touring with Cedric the Entertainer for over 3 years now, and she'll be part of this Outburst in Jamaica. Welcome. Good to meet you.
Thank you for having me.
Hi. And so, how's it going so far? Your first time here in Jamaica?
Yes, actually. This is my first time. And I'm from Mississippi, so I'm a long way from home.
Oh, yes.
Yes. But I knew what callaloo was, so I was excited to eat the callaloo.
And so, have you gotten a chance to see a little more of the city?
Not really. We've mainly been in traffic. So I've just been observing that way. But everybody is very nice. And so far, the food is good. Yeah. Maybe at some point we'll get to go to the beach or...
Okay. So what's your work like? How do you sum up your work so far?
I'm a stand-up comedian and a musician. So when I'm not touring with Sid or doing my own tour, doing comedy, I'm playing the drums and singing. So it is interesting that we connected as a duo because he is a full-blown entertainer and so am I. So I think he saw that in me and wants to cultivate that within me. So he's kind of like a mentor.
Oh, nice. Good for you.
Yes.
So this Jamaica, how are you preparing for this? What are you looking forward to? What are your expectations in this Jamaican space?
Well, my expectations and my hopes are to be well received. But as Cedric said, you know, I've been looking at the news, I've been looking at social media, just to get an idea of the culture and everything that's going on right now. And I keep hearing, be respectful, you know where you are and who you're talking to. And so it's just a classic case of knowing your audience and not doing too much, and just making sure that the crowd feels my energy and they know that I come with good intentions.
Yes. Well, Rita, we look forward to your performance.
Thank you, thank you.
I'll be looking out for her, you know, on that stage and see what's young in comedy in the U.S., yeah? Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Bless you.
Yes.
Sir Cedric, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for having us.
Oh, good. Thanks for having me.
And welcome to Jamaica.
Yeah.
Again.
Yes.
Very frequent visitor, I understand.
Love coming here, man. It's always great. It's, just very spiritual experience when you come to the island. It's good food, good family, good music, good vibes, as they say. Good vibes, man.
But is it always work, or do you get it?
No, it's not always work. It's often, I usually sneak a vacation in even when I come to work. I try to come, maybe just do a little bit of work and then just like get some relaxation in, so that's it.
So what is it like working in Jamaica?
It is a little, I would say, what do you call it? It's daunting in the sense that you have to kind of look at the generational aspect of like knowing that the audience is going to be full of people that are kind of like my age. Then you get the younger generation, so it's all about kind of like crossing of language and a little bit of language barrier, not that much, but just kind of what's culturally funny, what's relevant, of the kind of things that we talk about in the States that you think everybody think is funny and it may not even be applicable here. Mm-hmm. So, I just try to, like pay attention, so that's my attitude. And really go up there on stage just to have a good time. If I can have a good time, usually it'll transfer over to the audience. That's what you try to do, man.
But your jokes, your comedy in the U.S.
Yes.
For the U.S. audience is always relevant to us.
Yes.
We laugh along with your fans over there.
That's the spirit. That's the spirit that I try to, hopefully take.
So once you be Cedric in Jamaica, we're going to be laughing.
Yeah. So I mean, but you
regardless of the material, the culture though, the Jamaican culture is often used by comedians.
Yes.
In your market, and we see people respond. I mean, explosion of cheers and so on. Sometimes.
Yes.
So, do you? I don't recall you using some Jamaican jokes. Do you use Jamaica as a source of material?
I used to think I used to have a couple of big Jamaican jokes. I was just trying to remember that in the past, like things that I would kind of like, like pull out like as these kind of go-to jokes or whatever. But I think, I definitely have some things that I'll kind of pull out, as these ideologies. I know that, like for Americans, we think that we speak Jamaican patois, so that's our only foreign language. Like we don't speak Spanish or whatever, so all Americans think our second language is Jamaican. So if you see most Americans, they be like, "Why, yes, yeah, why," and that's it. We run out after about 3 things, like. Yeah, I hear you. We like that's not another language, bro.
See?
Both.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you say yeah, man. We say yeah, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Give a shout out to your fans all over Jamaica about this particular show now. Let's get back to that.
Yeah.
You're coming this time and whatever you'd like to say to them.
Oh man, we got a great show, man. Outburst Comedy Tour. This is awesome, man. This is my time coming down. The group of guys that's bringing me down, we got a hot show. We got major hype. I brought my friend Rita Brent, funny comedian. She's gonna come and rip it down. We got a local, my guy from Jamaica is gonna come and rip it down. And I'm here, man. So we want people to come out. This is, if you watch me on the Steve Harvey Show, you watch The Neighborhood, you watch The Soul Man, I'm live, I'm right here in Kingston. Don't miss this show. I come back, I come often, but not that often for you not to be at the show. So that's all I'm saying. I'm here, I'm live, so let's go.
What's it like working with the Jamaican guys? Because you've worked with them before.
Oh man, they're great. They pick you up in nice minivans. We've been riding around just picking up groceries and going to soccer practice. It's like these dudes good, man. I got like 17 captains with me, saying it's good, man. No, but these guys have been top-notch professional, man, holding me down ever since. So and everything is good. All the money, just be all the money. Everything. So that's first and foremost.
That's just a taste of what will happen
Just in
Saturday.
case anybody else want to know, like just to throw that out there to the people.
Just so you know, this is the man himself.
Right, yeah, we good.
Cedric, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much.
Yes, sir, man.
Nice chat. I appreciate it, sir.
Yeah, thank you, brother.
Bless you. I look forward to the performance.